Hi engineers! This video is all about SDC Verifier software, and I would like to circle around one of multiple finite element method loads, buoyancy. What's important to say is that before applying the load, the model needs to be meshed. Well, to add the load, expand model section, right-click on FEM Loads, add buoyancy. Buoyancy load gives a possibility to create FEM loads with pressure acting on the plate elements and force acting on the beam elements, including wave parameters. The applied hydrostatic pressure at the hull of the floating ship depends on the seawater density, the gravity, and the height of the water. The weight distribution of a ship and the shape of the hull will determine the depth, roll, and pitch of the ship. If the waterline is unknown, then the tool will iteratively find such waterline. There will be a vertical force balance of the upward water pressure and the downward weight. It will also find the pitch and the roll with the balance of moments of the ship. With the Newton-Raphson method, the waterline will be determined with a certain amount of iterations until the balance is found within the numerical tolerance. If the balance is found, then the tool has converged and the load set is created. Now, let's briefly go through the parameters. Well, density field defines the density of the water. Gravity and its value is set by default. In vertical axis, waterline is defined for the vertical axis. And length axis is the longitudinal axis of the ship. Convergence is an accuracy for balancing when the waterline is calculated using predefined mass. When it comes to waterline section, you can use the mass calculated from the model, or you can predefine your own values. If the predefined mass option is used, but the mass is set to 0, then the mass of the model is used. Pitch rotational angle in degrees is found around the width, and roll is for length. For the predefined waterline option, it is possible to set pitch and roll angles manually. For other methods, they are calculated automatically. I'm going to predefine my waterline in global coordinate system -1.5. You may see the visualization of pitch and roll rotational angles on the screen. And moving on to selection, let's pick the hull of the ship. Press Add Condition, Properties, and the first option. Now, let's preview the selection. Buoyancy load automatically recognizes element faces to apply pressure, but the recognition requires perfectly connected mesh. Otherwise, buoyancy can be applied to the wrong side and faces should be modified manually. Check if the pressure is applied inside of the hull and update faces for these elements. Now, reference point is a point which is located in the center of the hull, but min vertical coordinate. The visualization is on the screen as well. By activating Include Wave option, it is also possible to apply buoyancy with the wave. Now press OK. And we can see that the FEM load was added. We can also select Preview, and we can see that the applied hydrostatic pressure at the hull of the ship is here. What I would also like to show you is how to add an individual load, which is based on the FEM load we recently created. So in the job node, right-click on individual load, add. Press OK. And that's pretty much it. We can see that the individual load was created as well. Well, if you have any other questions on how to get started with SDC Verifier software, online help on our website may come in handy. So go to Software, Online Help, Help for SDC Verifier. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos to come.